Hi moms, welcome back to week 3, day 5. So today we're going to do a total body, very gentle flow and stretch today. Should feel good, it should be relaxing, and just kind of set you up for your weekend. Like always, feel free to take breaks, grab water, modify all movements, and always talk to your all movements that you need to. And always talk to your primary healthcare provider if you have any questions or concerns to make sure that this class is safe and healthy for your body and your baby. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. So today we're going to start off laying on our back in crook position, so feet flat on the floor. We're going to find our nice neutral spine here. So widen through your collarbone, drop that tailbone heavy. Imagine there's kind of a cup of tea sitting on your pelvis. There might be a slight curve in your lower back. Some people might have a space, others don't. Inhale, you're going to fill your side body full of air. And exhale, you're going to let your belly button sink towards your spine to engage your transverse abdominis. Relax your jaw. Widen the base of your skull. Let those shoulders go into the mat. And now we're going to add some movement. So inhale, drag one foot forward. Exhale, use the core, pull it back. Inhale, other leg. Exhale, pull it back. Keeping that cup of tea. Imagining your glute in the very back of your hamstring near the top is pulling that leg back. Okay, let's add in some arms to this. So reach those arms up in front of your body, invite them in. Right in front of your chest are your hands. You're going to inhale, you're going to open up. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, stretch the legs, arms come out. Exhale, back to center. Now avoid popping that chest here. Even as your arms go back, you want to maintain that neutral spine. So only let them go back as far as you can maintain that. Pull belly button to spine, squeeze the pelvic floor. Three, 2, 1. Lower those arms. Okay, we're gonna go into butterfly. So keeping that cup of tea on your pelvis, we're going to inhale, open the legs wide. Exhale, use those baby whisper muscles in your leg. Back to neutral. Inhale, open. Equally drop those knees. Exhale, return. All right, let's do one at a time. So keeping neutral here, just dropping one leg open and then bringing it back. Rest of your body stays still. Good job. And last one. And return to center. Okay, we're gonna stretch those legs nice and long. We're gonna do a Roll up, so reach those arms up overhead. If you need to bend the knees, go ahead and do so. Try and scoop the belly for this one to control the movement. Start off by tucking that chin, rolling through your spine, peeling up each vertebrae, using the core, sit up. And now we're gonna slowly reverse it back down. So using that transverse abdominis, slowly control each vertebrae going down one at a time. Embrace the shake. And up. And reverse. Keep breathing. And up slowly. Peel, 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 peel. And relax those arms down. Awesome. Alrighty. So now we're gonna go onto all fours. So just line up those shoulders over top of your wrists, hips over top of those knees. We're just gonna do a few neutral body breaths here, really stabilize in neutral. Pull belly button to spine, squeeze your pelvic floor on each exhale. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. And exhale, tuck the toes, scoop the low belly, shoot the hips up. If you need to make any adjustments here, you can walk your hands forward or bring your feet back a little bit more. Bring your ears in between your elbows, widen through the collarbone, send your hips up, bend your knees as much as you need to create a nice long flat back. If you want, you can walk out the feet here. If it feels good. Whatever you need to do. Okay, we're gonna go into pigeon pose. So if you want, you can bring your knee straight away forward, or you can reach it up first and then drive knee to wrist and lower it down here. All right, so we want to do our best to bring this shin to parallel to the top edge of the mat. So I'm just going to use my hand and scoop it forward a bit. Lining up here, I want my hips nice and square, and I'm just gently reaching that foot back. You should already feel a bit of a stretch in your glute and hip area. If you want, you can stay here, and if you want more of a stretch, only ever going to the point of tension, not pain, you can come down to your elbows. This one feels intense. A really good stretch to do is figure 4. Just listen to your body. When you're ready, you can come back up, gently bring that leg back. You can press it back into a little bit of a puppy pose. And then back to quadruped or tabletop. All right, engaging that serratus, pushing the floor away from you. Inhale, side body full of air. Exhale, gather the core, shoot the hips up and back. Bending at the knees as much as you need to create a nice long spine. Making any adjustments you need to do here. Maybe walking out those feet if that feels good. When you're ready, you're gonna reach the other leg up. Or just bring it right away towards your elbow, lower down. Drop the back knee. Move that foot up. Try and get your shin as close to parallel with the top of the mat that you can. Square those hips. Maybe you notice one side's a little tighter than the other. That's totally normal. If you want more of a stretch, you can always come back down onto your elbows, or just stay where you're at the point of tension, not pain. Take long, deep breaths. slow and controlled. When you're ready, you can slowly come back up. Bring the legs back, and then just push into a little puppy pose here. Sending the hips up to the sky. Alrighty, and walk those hands in. Nice, okay. You can take a seat on one side of your glute here. We're gonna get into a position where we kind of line up the front of our shin with the long edge of your mat. Your second leg here is gonna be kind of lined up with the short end of your mat. So you kind of have your toe against your knee, and then your other leg is just pointing straight back behind you. If this feels uncomfortable for you or your knees hurt, you can always kind of stack them a little bit more closer together. But you listen to your body and do what's right for you. Alrighty, we're gonna inhale, we're gonna lean on this back hand, and we're gonna shoot our hips up. So let's do it together. Deep breath in, reach up and over, shoot the hips up, stretch. And exhale, come back down. Let's do it again. Inhale, shoot the hips up, stretch, reach up and over. And down. And one more time, inhale, reach up and over. And down. Awesome. So that's a little modified mermaid stretch. We're going to switch it up here. So drawing those knees together, sitting up, and then shifting your weight to your other glute. Again, lining up the front leg with the long end. Toe is almost meeting up with that knee, and that's going to match the short end of your mat, foot going straight back. My feet are kind of pointed, not too important, but do what feels right. Okay, leaning on that back arm. Inhale, shoot the hips forward, reach up, bringing that arm over. And exhale, come down. Inhale, reach up and over. Exhale, down. And one more time, reaching up and over. I like that one. It feels really good through my hips, kind of my core, all that good stuff. Okay, couple more. So we're gonna do a little cat-cow here to kind of flesh out all those deeper stretches we are doing. So just line up, your shoulders over your wrists, hips over knees, soften the elbows a little bit here. Try not to lock them. And we're just gonna inhale, widen through the collarbones, lift the gaze, arch the back. And exhale, push the ground away from you, tuck the tailbone around the spine. Going to your own breath. And when you're ready, meet me in neutral. We're gonna do thread the needle. So inhale, open one arm up to the side. Exhale, tuck it underneath that other side. Bringing your shoulders and head down to the mat if it's comfortable. Sitting here in that twist, really let your pelvis go. And take long, deep breaths to the bottom of your lungs. One deep inhale. Exhale, push the ground away from you. Come back to tabletop. Inhale, other arm comes up. Exhale, thread the needle. And sit here. When you're ready, inhale. Exhale, press the ground away from you. And now we're gonna sit back into child's pose. So widen those knees if it feels comfortable. Send your hips towards your feet. Walk those hands forward, allowing your forehead to come to the mat if it can. And just hanging out wherever it feels best. Really release the low back here. And kind of melt into the floor. Take some time here. Thank your body for all the wonderful things it's doing and for taking you through a week of classes. And when you're ready, you can walk those hands back. Slowly, slowly, slowly sitting up. Reach those arms up overhead. Give yourself a high five. Awesome job. Okay, thank you so much for joining me today, moms. You did awesome this week. You finished week 3 of trimester 1. I can't wait to see you next week for week 4, so stay tuned and see you then.